Is it deployed already, or do I have to deploy it? Yeah.
Quick question, because I wasn't sure just moments ago, the final presentation will be on which date again?
15th.
15th of August.
Wow, that is cool. I'm returning on 14th. Well done.
From
Russia.
Russia.
From Baikal.
CDI or?
No, holidays. We go backpacking on Baikal. I would look like hell. It's how you uniform, right? Yeah.
Maybe you look like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
Bring some fears.
Yeah.
There's
Beers.
There's. What time? Ordinary fixed time.
Yeah,
So maybe a bit longer, so until 12, 10 to 12,
So,
half past 9 to half past 11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, wonderful. Yes. Okay.
Shall we do it like 9:30 till 11?
Yeah.
So then we have 45 minutes of presentation.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna invite also the guy, and you can remember the names the day before this today.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah, because it's in like, yeah, if it takes 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
I think we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how it looks now. So again, we considered the feedback a bit and structured it a bit. So I think now it's clearer, like which label belongs to which dropdown.
On this, yes.
Yeah. Also, there is a new clearing option here right now, so you can select something and also deselect it again. So now start with something and submit it. There's a loading indicator. So because it always takes a while, and last time it was like, okay, is he doing something or not? So we kind of some feedback there, and yeah. So this is basically what happened in the front end right now. Still working on the thing that we can either select the size here or type in an amount of people that just will be taking part in the workshop, so that you have both options. And if you just type in an amount of people, then we calculate the size walls. And yeah.
Could you, for the front end, please, for the presentation, have something like a described process so that you have a user interface that is, how to say, intuitive for the user in terms of, this is the workshop name, here you can enter, blah, blah, blah. This is the size, you have to do this. This, if you do that, it has implications here and there. Just, you know, that you have this page and it feels like welcome, you know, that the user feels like, so this is raw. This is good for the development, but later on have it not so raw, but more like a website, a web page, actually, which just tells, for us, this is basically clear because we followed your development, which makes it intuitive. More, you know, just some text, basically. That's all.
So you mean more in kind of how we present it, or that we structure the website a bit differently, or that we?
I don't know if you've got to structure it differently. So imagine someone would tell you we have a prototype for the R Space Creator, and he would show you this web page, which has all the functionality it should have. But I would struggle to understand what exactly is happening here. So this is this. You can copy this most probably from part of the documentation. You can, you know, some text describing what's happening there. Just that someone who accesses this page understands what is to do there. What do the fields mean? So transfer your documentation that you most probably will write a little bit to the website. That it's more like don't know, you could have mouse over effect over
like
the fields.
Small info buttons. So, yeah.
Exactly, something like that. So info buttons for the fields, and maybe, I don't know, if I look at that, that's 2 columns, maybe you have a third column just where you have some introductory text, like with this you can do that and that, but something like that. So nothing big, just that, yeah, it looks...
You could use it without explanation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That sums it up.
Okay.
We have one problem. It can be because somehow our server is not accessible from outside the VPN network.
Which
anymore.
ports do you need? 80?
80.
Okay.
And yes, it was, and but
Since
we
when?
checked 3 days ago, yesterday. 2 days ago it was running. Okay, yesterday. Yeah, they shut down somehow the firewall so that Mozilla Hubs cannot access our UV file now, so it cannot be loaded. Actually.
Yeah. I will call them.
I put it on my own server and then it worked. So maybe have a link to Room, but that works a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just we figured out how to get the floor plans with the colliders inside. First we started on JS, and now I tried it with FreeJS, and it works much better. So now spawn points and the colliders are inside of the GLB files, so you can't run through walls anymore. I don't know if I did show anything. Let's go.
The challenge was if we recombine the single GLTF files, then a lot of things got lost before, and now this. So if every room has an own floor plan, and this was lost, so no colliders. But now Felix has fixed it, so this is more or less.
So the step where you put together the hub with the rooms.
Exactly, that was it.
Many things that put in SPO, for example, the video and so on, in the 1 to 3 room was lost, and we got replaced that by 3 days.
Can someone enter the room that I just put on Slack?
Yeah.
So now I've worked on the live video that is shared into the room, and that works. So it's on Slack. Oh, it's not on mine, that's slow. And so basically this week I've created more rooms that we can just use to show that we have more rooms, but you cannot use like a triangle room, so we can show they don't have to be square. One, there's a bar inside, and then another one, there are cubes inside, just to show that if someone chooses cubes, then you have a lot of cubes in the room. So it's not going to be red, black, blue, but just a different... does it work?
Yeah.
Okay. And so for the 1, 2, 3 game, I want to do a presentation that is pre-defined, just to have something in case someone cannot do the live stream on YouTube. But that works, and I will write a documentation for that. Let's just wait.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay, so because there's no spawn point in it, that's why it's so big, but we will have the spawn point in the hub later on. And there you can see my screen right now, and I'm writing the protocol, but there's some delay. So I think it's about 10 seconds. That's how it was yesterday.
The delay. Is it the same for all?
What do you mean?
The delay. So for all spectators, the same delay.
Oh, I have not checked that, but yes, it should be because it's the delay between YouTube and Mozilla Hubs and not Mozilla Hubs on the screen. But I guess here it's
You stream to YouTube,
Yes.
and YouTube is.
yes. So I'm basically on, but here it seems slower even. So yesterday, so I'm just streaming. I'm using Google Stream on YouTube, and that is shown there. Why is it?
Have you tried something different, like Twitch or something?
Yeah, Twitch worked fine. But I didn't know about Twitch, so I don't know how I can stream. So it was easier to do it on YouTube first, but we can do it on. I will do it again, but yesterday worked fine at home with 2 different computers. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. It's weird. Because I'm in the room as well. For me,
Looks nice as well.
yeah. Well, when I started, it worked, so I opened it. And then,
Yeah, I think it's because we're in fly mode. I think you cannot see people in fly mode. That's just a.
Okay, then we have to redo it.
Yeah, in the end, it's streaming YouTube. That's the YouTube plugin.
Yes.
It's streaming YouTube.
Yeah.
And you use this.
Something
Yes.
Straightforward.
right?
What I said last week, looking forward to the final presentation.
It has to work then. Yeah.
It's no problem. I think the real problem here is the Wi-Fi. So with a solid cable connection, it should work. And why you can see each other is because you're in flight mode. So I think that's basically it. Last week I said how cool it would be when they gave a short piece of their presentation inside virtual reality. PowerPoint slides in YouTube and show them, and that would be something very cool for the final presentation here. Professor Becker, please take this up in this quest, put it on, and then listen to us as we do the presentation in virtual reality. That is why so it would be nice to see that. But I think with a cable connection, that would be no problem, but therefore we will have to prepare the final presentation very well.
Yeah, and maybe try it a day earlier with everything.
Yeah. So where do we do it?
We have absolutely no idea as we just.
I would say here, if the room is available. I mean, what better place?
Then we will have to. Do we have cable internet connections? So maybe we need a switch then.
That one?
Yeah,
And, but when we go and use the quest, it should also there's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you will have
just streaming. Yeah.
But
in general, you're just streaming your desktop, right?
yeah, I'm streaming a YouTube link, and actually I'm sharing my desktop on Google Hangouts, and Google Hangouts is connected to YouTube. But there's another thing. They say Google Hangouts will be closed on August 1st.
Yeah.
And so I have to, because when you do the normal, if you use the normal YouTube live stream feature. You cannot share a screen. But now I just have to figure out what is the best live streaming. Maybe Twitch is the best one, or maybe something else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Twitch. I think so.
Yeah.
So what delay do we have now?
Oh, this one is a long one, probably like a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's 9:47 on that screen,
Yeah.
and now it's 9:49.
Oh, okay, but I think this can be Twitch was built for that, right?
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah, we can check where the bottleneck is.
Yeah.
So,
At home it was probably like 10 to 15 seconds, but yeah, we have to check that. Maybe it's even my hardware, because I did it the other way around at home.
Interesting what you can do, and I didn't think about this. I'm not design thinking, but you have a room with 3 displays streaming 3 YouTube channels. You can have 3, presentations with different content, but supporting each other. You can have a totally new, like for workflow management, kind of presentations, something like that. Where you have the 2 different companies, groups. You can have 5 displays showing all the different displays of the co-workers.
But the best thing would actually be if you can add PowerPoint slides into the room and you can just go back and forth.
one person in the room,
Yeah.
So,
What about Google Docs?
Right now, there's no feature to like import the Google Hubs right away. It's not like Altspace where you could just put an HTML website in it. Yes.
So again, this room was set up by you beforehand. So you added the YouTube wall there. That's
Yes.
what you do during design time.
Yeah.
Do you connect the video, the link already during design time?
We did, but Julian and I talked about it. If we have to try that to do like a redirecting, put a permanent link in the design one, and then redirect it in a different tool.
for example, we have in this stream, we have then like it's calling here is the Explorer immediately, and then / YouTube live video, and then this website is configured to redirect to YouTube or to Twitch, so that we can interchange with.
Yeah, I think that would be cool if we could during design time input the link.
Yeah.
Okay, and the gadgets or the widgets, however they're called, widgets, I think that you add during design time, they are limited. So Hubs only has a certain amount of widgets that you could use. So I'm thinking about this like a plugin stuff that you have for your browser or for whatever, where you say, okay, I have a YouTube plugin or widget, or how do you call it, and they are limited. They are not. Or how do you currently add a YouTube element?
In Spoke,
So, right.
let's see,
And the question is, are there features? Now the third term, features. Other features where Google says, look, we add features that could be used to Spoke. I don't know.
Mozilla or Google?
Google in this case, they contribute to many things. Why not maybe to Mozilla? Why not to Spoke or ultimately to Hubs?
Why Google?
Because Google got presentations.
So you
I
mean
could also say Microsoft, but I would expect Google to be faster in adding features to such things.
no? There's no such thing from no one.
But from YouTube, obviously.
No,
is.
but it doesn't have to be YouTube. It's just a video URL, because I can also do Twitch.
And who provided the URL, this video feature? Mozilla.
Mozilla Hubs. Mozilla Spoke. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is one way.
I think it's highly unlikely that we will contribute in any way to anything that Mozilla does with which they someday they will say, okay, here's our solution. And everything will work. That is what they.
Yeah, but I mean, you have Google integration to Slack, for example. You have,
But I think Slack is way further in the development than Mozilla Hubs.
I think it's the other way around. It's Slack integrated.
okay, that way around.
They use only the API from Google.
Oh, that way, right. Yeah, okay,
I
okay.
also do believe that Google doesn't think that Slack can be in any way.
No, because they don't have their own feature, their own system.
Yeah, I think they don't see them as enemies in the market. But
Yeah.
I think maybe in a little way one can say so. Mozilla.
Okay, then differently. Maybe someone at Mozilla will build
Yeah, that
something
could
to
happen.
access the API. And
Yeah.
that is,
Show Google Docs or Google presentations right away.
that's what you would find here.
Yeah, probably where the magic wand is up there, but that are the things you can add right now.
These are Twitch live streams, okay?
So what is Google Poly?
Objects like Sketchfab.
Yeah, Google.
But they look-
SketchUp are for objects.
They look weird.
Yeah.
They are more like not as real. Yeah.
Okay, and there is no productivity tab or something like that.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
You might hope that they, something like this, okay, look at the seeds here.
I mean, one can even see that it's kind of complicated when you have to separate GIFs and images. I think.
If you go back to where you were, we were adding the stuff. There was Sketch. No, was it Sketchup? There was gadgets. What was gadgets?
Well, that's just a category, so you probably see gadgets you can add, but those are objects.
And they're never interactive.
Kind of gadgets you would expect on a gadget.
No, that's not. Okay.
How does somebody come up with the idea of rusty piping?
And why? Okay, why do they have specific videos?
Those
Why
are
do they-
YouTube videos, aren't they?
No, so why would I add, if you go to videos, why would I add the Thotiana blue face? So why would I add this video?
I think
and
that's-
not
Just any video.
just any
But
video?
those are any videos. I think because it's searched by Bing and you can just find any video on the web.
Yeah, but you have to do it there.
Mhm.
I mean, why isn't there
Empty.
a blueprint
Yeah.
video widget, which you can put inside the room and then enter the video URL by yourself?
That is done by Spoke beforehand. I think this is just what they think is more user-friendly
Yeah, it is.
and more flexible, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, how can anybody think that is more user-friendly if you have to enter the video link?
No, but you can't you add a video here simply with this wand up there and say add a video and then your own URL? So there.
I can.
No, you can't. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
I can exactly do this. Free.
What is
Can you send me the link?
what is an upload? First sentence, paste the URL to an image, video, model, scene, or upload. What can an upload be?
Upload, I think it would be some local file. No. Yeah, but if you get any video URL now from YouTube and you paste it there,
That works.
that works.
Yeah. Is that the
Okay,
live one now?
task for next week, find out what upload means. Yeah, I mean, if that means that you can upload videos you have on your own computer, then it would be fine.
But we need live
Just-
streams, don't we?
Yeah, I
We
mean,
need both.
remember what I said last week. You want to do this, I mean, now it's roughly a month, maybe with your exams a little less time that you have, and you're going to have to do a final presentation. And you want to be enthusiastic, you want to present something that you did on your own and which you can stand behind for. So if it has to be a workaround that you make 1 second videos or 0.1 second, I mean, I don't know how short these videos can get, and do each slide separately. Then load it in there via this wand and click upload and just load the next video to present the next slide. Then that's it, because you can explain it. I would have no problem with it staying in front of Professor Becker and saying, okay, yeah, we tried everything we could, but the technical possibilities are limited. But this is a solution which we can now use to simulate how it could be in the end, because they're still in the development phase. That is something, I mean, just make 1 second videos. And
But why can we then not add pictures?
Yeah, or pictures.
But yeah.
Doesn't matter. But if you can have them on your personal computer and just upload them, that is easier for most people than to provide a URL to a picture.
Can provide all pictures already before and inside, and put all the pictures on the wall, and then go around.
Yeah, that would be a solution that could be there as well, but I think it's not that user-friendly, because you would have to prepare the room with Spoke, and you would have to be knowledgeable in that, in Spoke. But nobody has to be knowledgeable to click that wand, click upload, and just put a picture there which is on your personal computer that you maybe brought yourself, where nothing is done with this setting up the room or something. Because in the end, it won't be the case that you have a person that manages the workshop situation, administrates that, and does the workshop. That won't be the case in many cases, I guess. There will be an administrator setting up everything, preparing everything, and then there will be a person knowledgeable in carrying out design thinking workshops. And if it's the possibility that you can upload pictures just from your personal computer, just put it there, then delete it after you talked about it, then I think the user experience would be a little bit better. And I don't want to impose any solutions on you that you have to develop, that you have to implement, but just think about it. Think about what gets people in the final presentation. And what I first stumbled over is upload. And if there's the possibility to upload something, then maybe that's easier for non-IT find people than to upload everything to a server which you might not have. But again, if you provide a URL, then you can use Google Drive.
Okay, use your presentation in Google Drive. You can only say open link, and then you go to this link.
How did you do that now?
Actually, what happens? So I just insert this link to the link to this video presentation here.
So
What is done? Do you have any Word file or Excel sheet or anything else in your Google Drive that we can't see?
Or this one in presentation. Yeah, but that should work if you click now.
Yeah, but
It's just
You open
screenshot, right?
it is a screenshot, so
You cannot interact with
no, you
the
cannot
web page.
interact, right? And if someone else interacts with it, nothing will happen, right?
No.
So if you click here on the presentation
Yeah.
mode now,
yeah, I don't think so. Something happens here.
Now we will have to wait for 1.5 minutes, right?
But I guess
No,
I
why
know.
would it- why would it
Mine
know?
is not my screen.
I just inserted the link here. It could be a link to whatever Skibo or something.
Is there a link to
Try something else.
is there a link with presentation with 2 or 3 slides and then see if you can?
If I put some,
I don't think that will work because
I mean, even
that is not an online presentation you give, but just opening it on your PC.
Yeah.
it's just this link doesn't even.
So that is
But this means if this does not show up, in
what file was it?
it just was this dashboard here, this banner.
Do you have any document in your Google Drive that
A
Where
PDF,
is-
for example.
it
It doesn't
has
matter.
content in? Yeah.
And for upload, I might even try some local file anything, MP4, MP3, doc, PDF.
But there's no PDF viewer in it, so there's not gonna be a way how to move between,
You know what's gonna happen
what?
if you upload it?
No, but the thing is,
Curiosity.
That is the answer Armin wanted to hear. You don't know, but we want to know.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I totally expect that we will not be able to do anything.
It will not work to switch pages.
I can even
But
go
I
here.
think if you upload a picture, that will work. Because there,
they can already
Review
upload
is-
pictures.
Is this now? This is when, no, that's Euroshma there.
no,
What is, this is when something happens, right?
Yeah,
when
So
someone
it's
uploads.
when you upload.
You can even go
Wow.
there and paste a link like this.
yeah, don't do
With,
that. Because then you only
control.
got people.
Yeah.
And then that's
Yes, this is
Ah,
link to
okay.
room. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Well, that is again now, so you could open it, but you cannot interact with it.
So now you open the PPTX?
yeah, just put it in some
Yeah,
just by drag and dropping it.
yeah, I mean, that's the solution, right? Then find a proper way to put that somewhere where it's not flowing in the room.
Yeah, and you have to interact because I'm not sure you can interact with it.
No, definitely you can, but then do it slide by slide. I mean, if that's the solution, I mean, you want to tell a story, like I said last week. It's pretty damn sure that we won't fix this and Mozilla won't fix this until the final presentation, but find a way to tell your story.
Yeah, why not have a museum, a slides museum?
Yeah, you can show the solutions which you right now can have. Make one room where there's the presentation with slides, like Armin said, in a slide museum, but then have one room where you interchange the slides by deleting it and copy pasting it, dragging it into the room. I mean, how long did it take? It can't be that long if you have a proper internet connection, and then you can say, okay, now here is my next slide. Maybe don't say that because it's a meta statement, but no, just kidding. But put it in there, show the different solutions and say, okay, this is something we right now, with the technical possibilities that Mozilla Hubs has, because we totally agree, that's something I stressed last week as well. We know that the technical possibilities are limited, but try to tell your story.
Yes.
Yeah, the way's there. I mean, that's 2 rooms which you can build. Just sit on your
Did you just?
asterisk and
How did you now? What did you pulled? You pulled a slide into the screen now. How did it work?
Yeah.
Just with drag and drop.
One slide or
you
a
can just for me or suit me. So
this is my ERM folder. I can just.
and this is now one PDF of one slide.
Yeah, it only shows the first slide. I can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. No, you can.
Okay, it's PDFs. I mean,
Yeah, maybe I have also pictures somewhere.
I mean, then there is a PDF viewer.
And you
But
pull
only for
But
one.
you cannot not interact.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that won't work. Absolutely not. How could it?
That is a JPEG now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so we have an observer, we have the workshop master who is responsible for doing this. I mean, he or she will sit somewhere, observe that, and throw in the stuff.
Yeah.
Problem solved with how to get the questions for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Done. And by this, I mean, we have a lot of. I mean, we expected to have a master sitting somewhere outside, basically, the moderator, not a moderator necessarily, but some administrator.
It's not perfect, but that is how it is right now. That is a solution for what you can implement right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what we want to do in the end. We want to show, or we want to, first aspect, we want to know if it's possible to do it. We want to, in the end, have a proof of concept that we can say, okay, yeah, you might be able to do that completely. And I mean, that's perfect examples that you just gave by trying it out.
Yeah.
Do you currently have the logins or?
Yeah, I have one. I have it with me if you want to.
Oh,
You want to try now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I just wanted to check
Okay, yeah.
this, how it looks like with the PDF, how the readability is and stuff. That most probably your mobile phone.
No, it's the other one.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
Somebody else wants to go with it? That's not
Oh,
It's in weiter.
Felix and you.
Tim.
Just so.
Should I tell you the?
Hast du deine Handy oder
Nee, das ist einfach mit weiter, aber das. Ja. Kann sein, dass man nicht wieder.
And you sent me the link or how did it work?
You
Convenience.
can go to hub.link and then I tell you the code.
Okay. Come on. So hold it up. Okay, so where do you send me the, what, where?
You have to go to the browser.
No, I have to go to the browser first.
Am besten ist meistens über hub.link gehst,
Ja,
die Website, und dann
Ja.
kannst du direkt die Code eingeben.
okay.
108 215.
So much faster than the Oculus Go, actually. Oh, some feedback now. Ah, here, I got it.
In den Raum rein, dass wir sehen, was passiert. Ja. Guck mal in den Raum rein, dass wir sehen, was passiert.
Oh, I see the slide from behind. This is also something quite
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, this is amazing. It really works well.